Coach Donny Pritzlaff here with us. So, Coach, quickly just on tonight, 37-9 win. Obviously, Hofstra not up to speed like other Big Ten teams, but so overall a solid win tonight for Rutgers. Start off with Mike and John Van Brill, two big pins. I know, and especially John, I know he bounced back after a tough loss last week.
Yeah, John had a tough loss. North Carolina. He looked out of sorts. We talked about it a little bit, but he bounced back. He did a good job on Saturday, though. He was 4-1 on the day at the Millersville.
Right.
Yes. So he wrestled tough there, but he looked good today. He started off a little slow. The kid got the first takedown, but then he just kept chipping away, and he's good in that position on bottom. Caught that low leg, and he gets the fall, and then him and Mike both getting a pin. So that's
Is that telepathic right there for the two teams?
I don't know.
Were they planning that today?
Yeah, it was funny. Last week when I came up here, I ran into his mom and dad and the boys' mom and dad in the hall, and they're like, "You can't get them to win at the same time. They gotta lose. One has to lose."
Well, at least they won. At least they both won tonight.
Yeah. And last question about this match before we move on. Looking ahead to Nebraska, Coach Nick Gravina had a tough match last match. He looked much better today. You think he is back in form, or?
No, yeah. I think he, like you said, he bounced back. He wrestled. That kid's been around. He's not great. Their team isn't great. You saw, but that kid knows how to hold position. And Nick did a good job. He really exposed him. He looked physical. He looked intense. He didn't look out of control. He was in this morning. Him and Coach Leonardis were doing a lot of work on some of those specific positions that he was looking to score in, and he looked really solid. That guy that he's wrestling is nothing compared to the guy he's going to wrestle on Sunday, but it's still a good, it's a good practice match for whatever you want to call it, and now this gets him ready for a big showdown on Sunday. It's going to be big for the duel.
Just to actually piggyback off that, obviously there's a couple ranked matchups on Sunday. It's going to be very close. We're looking at maybe a 5-5, 6-4 type of split there.
Yep.
When you look at Nick Gravina going against Taylor Vance on Saturday, the kid's obviously very good. He's a young buck, but what do you think Nick can take out of tonight to put into Sunday to get him a win?
I really like the way he hand fought, and I think he has to take the hand fight to this Nebraska kid, Vance, on Sunday, But Nick he wasn't over aggressive because this kid's going to shoot a lot on Sunday. He's going to try to get to his legs and he's going to try to attack a lot. And Nick's going to have to score a lot from short offense. And he doesn't attack the legs a ton, Nick. So this could be a really good matchup for him. But if he wrestles like this, stays home, good solid position, controls the center, controls the hand fight, and really just works really hard. That was a workman-like performance, what I would say about Nick tonight. So if he wrestles like that, he's going to be in the match.
Coach, the ends of either lineup are going to be very interesting. Of course, at 125, 133 pounds, Rutgers has the advantage. Probably looking for bonus points there if Rutgers wants to walk away with a victory. But let's go to the upper weights, 174 and 197. It's going to be the battle of the redshirt freshmen. Nebraska's projecting two redshirt freshmen. Obviously, Rutgers is projecting two redshirt freshmen with Joe Grello and Kevin Mulligan. Let's stay with 174 right now. Joe Grello had a good match tonight. Had a nice got 4 nice near fall points with a clever move. Third period though wasn't that aggressive. Mm-hmm. Was hanging on the head. Didn't really look like he wanted to score. Didn't look like he was very active about scoring. How does this match prepare him for Sunday?
Well, I think you're right. Looking back right now, and I think about that match, I think about the third period, the last minute 20, minute 30 in that match, and he didn't get after it enough, and that's not good because the match on Sunday is going to be a tight match where he's either going to have to defend a late attempt by this kid, or he's going to have to get one late to win. So that's why we're not trying to run up the score or anything. We're trying to run through these guys so these guys understand it's a challenge. It's pushing yourself. It's dominating all the way through. DeLuca had 3 takedowns, then he had 2, then he had 1. We want 3, 4, 5 in the third period. We don't want to go in the other direction. So same thing with Joe. He had a 10-4 lead. Then he's kind of protecting, not getting after it. He lost the major last Friday, late. He's a freshman, but still, he had an opportunity to get another major, and he didn't get after it. Even if he's attacking, going after the guy, and the guy scores on him, I'm okay with that. But kind of protecting, I don't like that. So that's something that has to be, fixed. He's young, he overthinks things. If he just lets it fly, like you saw right in the beginning of the match, boom, he's ready on a shot, lets it fly, he scores. The guy gets to his legs, he defends, he's got the guy on his back. So if he's wrestling like that, not really overthinking, I think he does a lot better.
Coach, last question on the upper weights for Sunday. Rajan Gross obviously had the night off tonight. You put in Ralph Normandia. Do you think Rajan is there mentally for Sunday? I mean, the match could ultimately come down to him.
Yeah, absolutely. We had to sit Rajan out because he has a certain amount of attached competitions. You only get 16.
Right.
So he wrestled attached on Saturday after Friday. So we knew this was coming down the pipe, and we knew that we were going to have this match well in hand. So we gave Ralph the opportunity, but Rajan's ready. He's the only heavyweight we're traveling with. Like you said, Mulligan's the only 97 we're traveling with. So our lineup's basically it's the same. So Rajan, he knows a lot of these matches. These Big Ten matches are going to come down to him. Illinois, Northwestern, Nebraska, probably Wisconsin. We don't have a team full of guys that go out there and dominate like they did tonight against the Big Ten. So I think Ralph has that. Ray has that understanding that, listen, it's going to come down to me, and I'm going to get it done. So we're looking forward to, if this match comes down to heavyweight, then we're confident in our guy.
All right, Coach. We appreciate your time.